tonight with Broken Sword 2, which I was supposed to do Wednesday, but kind of was a bit too tired to do it Wednesday night, so I left it for today. So we're back on No Catcher's Landing on Zombie Island to find the remaining stone, because we got the we got the coyote and the eagle. We just did the jaguar stone.
You know what the locals call this place, don't you?
No, but I guess you're gonna tell me.
Zombie Island.
Zombies?
A crazed gleam came into his eye.
Get me the writers. Get me makeup. I want zombie pirates in this movie by the end of today.
Who's the leading lady?
Don't you recognize her? That's Sharon Kowalski.
Oh, right. I'd never heard of her. What's the name of the movie?
Are you trying to be funny?
No.
It's Treasure Island, the only book I ever read twice.
I don't recall any girls in Treasure Island.
Gotta think box office. People like that kind of thing.
What other changes have you made to the story?
Just a few minor details.
You haven't written down Long John Silver.
Are you questioning my integrity as an artist? Of course Silver's still in it. We've even hung on to Captain Flint.
His parrot.
His trained attack falcon. Why do you think Blind Pew's blind?
Did you say you've changed the ending of the story?
That's right.
Do they find the treasure?
Yeah, but that comes later, after they've escaped the volcanic eruption.
A volcano?
Sure.
Chair keeps
Crack
moving
your
a
toe.
bit.
All the millions spent on a movie, and nobody thinks to buy an atlas. Who's playing Jim Hawkins?
Haiku McEwen. Oh, don't tell me you've never heard of him.
I don't go to the movies too often.
Jeez. Haiku is only the hottest teen star in Hollywood. That's why we're on such a tight schedule. Gotta film the close-ups before he hits puberty.
Hi, I'm George Stobbart.
My name's Harris. Most people call me Flash.
You're the cameraman, right?
That's right.
Why'd they call you Flash? You used to be a stills photographer?
Nope.
I decided not to pursue the subject. There was nothing else I wanted to ask the cameraman. Hi, George Stobbart.
Hello, mate.
You're English, right?
Not me, you don't miss much, do you? Bert Savage. Have you seen what the caterers laid on today? Buns and pancakes.
That's awful.
It's an improvement on yesterday. The buns are stale, but the pancakes are bloody lovely.
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
What's that, mate? Stone axe?
No, it's just a piece of polished stone.
Very nice indeed. Shine it up a bit, get a few bob for that.
Did you ever meet Bertrand Oubier?
Meet him? No. I saw him a few times, though. He didn't like his wife being in films.
Do you think Oubier murdered his wife?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Mind you, there were plenty of people who could have done her in.
I thought the public loved her.
Yeah, but people who knew her saw the other side.
Did you ever work with Carol Climax?
The Dirty Dachshund? I'll say. Flipping princess, mate.
I heard she was very beautiful.
Mind you, she acted like one too. Ordering this, demanding that.
How long have you been in the movie business?
Flipping years, mate. Absolutely flipping years. I was in the army before that. Thought to myself, you've been risking your bleeding neck every day, why not cash in on it like?
So you became a stuntman, just like that?
Nah, of course not. I had to do the training first.
What training does a stuntman do?
First, they told me to stand in the road. Then, they rammed me down. Straight up. Drove at me with a car. I couldn't believe it. I was up on the bonnet and over the other side before I realised he wasn't stopping. Then they threw me downstairs a bit and gives me a certificate.
I don't think that's really how they go about it, but hey.
The bun was so stale it felt like a small rock. I was already carrying one of the stale buns. Those hornets were not pleased. Hey there, I'm George Stobbart.
Well, hi, handsome. You're cute. I wish it was you playing the lead male instead of that kid.
I can't act, ma'am.
So what? I bet you can kiss.
I couldn't believe I was having this conversation with a real movie star. I found this reed in a swamp on the other side of the island.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I used it to shoot a poisoned dart at a wild boar. It was a real-life drama, not just a scene from a movie.
Right.
She was having trouble with the whole real life is not a movie concept. Would you like a bite of this pancake?
Hell no. I only have to look at those things and my thighs swell like balloons.
An interesting concept. Take a look at this ancient Mayan artifact.
That's just a hunk of stone with a picture scratched on it.
In a way, I guess. You don't happen to have seen anything similar, have you?
No.
What do you think of these?
Ew, they're awful.
You have no idea how much you've just gone up in my estimation. What part are you playing?
Pirate Babs, the ruthless and passionate lady buccaneer. It's a great part. I get to kiss a lot, and I kick ass. Like the boots?
What do you think of Hawk's treatment of Treasure Island?
It's okay, I guess. I never saw the original.
It's a book. One of my favorites.
Really? The novelization's out already?
What's it like sharing the spotlight with an actor who's young enough to be your son?
What do you mean?
Hi there, George Stobbart.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Haiku McEwen.
You're playing Jim Hawkins, right?
Jimbo. I had Mr. Hawks change his name.
Jimbo Hawkins, right. Do you like a pancake?
Look at that thing, man. It's dripping with syrup. You'll have every bug in 10 miles on your case if you get that stuff on you.
I guess you're right. I may not be making millions of dollars, and I may not have thousands of nubile, if uncritical, young women lusting for my body, but I've got something that you haven't. This small piece of coal.
Man, you're getting freaky on me.
Is your name really Haiku?
Yeah. It was my mom's idea, okay? When I was born, I was so small and perfectly formed I reminded her of a Japanese poem.
Well, I guess it could have been worse. She could have called you Limerick.
That's my middle name.
Did you always want to be an actor?
I don't think of what I do as acting, man.
You're not alone.
It's more like I'm the voice of my generation. What I'm saying for the kids on the street.
Which is what? I'm crap, I'm going nowhere?
Huh? What are you saying, man?
Stobbart, get out of shot. Positions, everybody.
I'll get a flip chart and explain it to you later, Haiku.
Haiku, baby, are you ready?
Okay, man. Which scene is this?
You've been captured by Silver's accomplice, Pirate Babs, who's fallen in love with you.
That whirring sound you can hear? It's Robert Louis Stevenson spinning in his grave.
Okay,
Hey,
people.
Leonard
On to page
Chalice.
76, Sharon.
How you doing?
What about my big speech?
It's been cut. Everybody ready?
Up to speed.
Not too far from the end of
Quiet
the game,
on
I
the
believe,
set.
because I think it's
Okay,
just this
let's
bit and
make
then
magic.
the temple.
Oh, please.
And action!
Why don't you forget that dumb old squire and his bunch of merry men? Can't you see we were made for each other?
I know, but Squire Trelawney saved my life, Captain Babs. Why, if it hadn't have been for him, that giant octopus would have made mincemeat out of me.
But right now he thinks you're a traitor. He's locked you out of the stockade, Jimbo.
That 20-foot high wall with spikes might have kept out Silver's men, but it ain't gonna stop me.
Yeah, I did actually put it off like a little bit, but it's pretty beat past couple of days. But yeah, I'm good.
Good heavy breathing, Sharon.
Natch, I'm a pro.
Mhm.
Did you get the heavy breathing, Flash?
Did I ever, boss? We should have made this movie in 3D.
Haiku, you were great. We're setting up for the stunt now, so get a bite to eat. Savage, on set, damn it.
What have you got there?
Would you like a pancake, Bert?
Don't mind if I do.
The pancake oozed maple syrup all over Bert's chins.
Yeah, you put bloody syrup on that pancake. Now it's messed me all up.
Would you like this pot of syrup?
No way, I'm messed up enough already.
Would you like a bun?
No way. The last one I tried cracked my dentures.
Those hornets were not pleased.
Get that camera rolling. This could be good. Cut and printed. That was brilliant, folks. Okay, the next scene is down on the beach. This is where Hawkins finds the treasure in the Cave of the Crabs.
Would those be giant killer crabs by any chance?
Giant mutant killer crabs with attitude.
There it was, the rock I'd seen from the camel's hump. Now that I was close up, I could make out a small cave near the top of the pillar.
Hey, you! Trouble!
Who, me?
I want you to stay right where I can keep an eye on you.
I'm not one of your lackeys, Hawks. I go where I like.
Not here, you don't. The movie company has rented this island for the duration. You're trespassing. Do as you're told or you're gone.
What do you think of Haiku McEwen?
What's to think? The kid will have earned more by the time his balls drop than I'll earn in a lifetime. Good luck to him.
Hi, Bert.
Don't you eye me. Fine friend you turned out to be.
What's the problem?
Huh.
I've had a great idea. How about you dress up as Jim Hawkins and climb up to that cave over there?
What cave? That cave? You must think I'm balmy. I did me back in being chased by them hornets over that flaming stockade wall. No way am I going up there.
Well, that narrowed the field. What films have you worked on in the past?
Remember Death Stalker of the 10th grade? The psychotic biker what crashed into the school bus? That was me. Or what about They Prayed to Satan? I was the bloke in the hospital scene. You know, the one who caught fire, fell through the flipping skylight.
I don't think I caught those. Must be cool getting to travel the world like this.
Yeah, nice here, innit? My Beryl used to love the seaside. Day out at Clacton. Bloody smashing. A pint of jellied eels washed down with a bottle of brown. Quick feel on a big wheel and a stroll around the town. Course, them days, you could live like a flipping king on 10 bob a night. Tombola, frothy coffee at the cafe or the prom.
You know, I don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. Look, Bert, what's wrong?
You got a bloody nerve. If I didn't know better, I'd have thought you gave me that pancake just so them hornets would go for me.
Of course not.
Bert, you
No.
wounded me. How can you think that?
Well, by looking at the evidence.
I don't know why you still want to be a stuntman anyway.
It's all I know, isn't it? If I don't do this, what do I do?
Well, how about being a stunt coordinator?
Being a what?
You stand around in a big jacket and a baseball cap, telling the stunt people what to do.
I can do that.
Hey, you've done the job for years and you're not dead. That's gotta be good for morale.
Well, I don't know.
You get your own megaphone.
I'll do it.
George Stobbart, international adventurer and roaming careers advisor. What's it like to work with Carlton Hawk?
Flipping misery, mate.
I was talking to Mr. Savage, the stuntman. Is he all right?
What makes you say that?
He's not making any sense.
The guy's English.
Why don't you use that cave up on the rock pillar at the end of the beach?
We don't have a stuntman anymore.
Hey, I'll do the stunt.
I appreciate the offer, but if you fall, you'll sue us.
No, I won't.
Everybody hear that?
I heard it.
Good enough, we're covered. Got any experience?
Death-defying leaps, desperate fistfights, getting caught in explosions, you name it.
Okay, people, move out. We're shooting the scene at the end of the beach.
No, we're not. The camera's still bogged down.
Shoot, I forgot about that. No go, Stobbart. We'll have to use this cave after all.
You don't look happy.
Why should I be happy? Look at that cave. It's supposed to be where the treasure is.
So?
Look at it. It's crap. Does that look like the sort of place anybody would hide treasure? I should have had props build me a proper damn cave. A cinematic cave.
What do you mean, a cinematic cave?
One with drama. Danger. One that looks like the mouth of a big stone skull would be cool, but I'd settle for drama and danger.
Flash?
Yep.
We can't film at the Needle Rock because the camera's bogged down, right?
You got it, champ.
So why can't we use the portable camera instead?
You know, that's a pretty smart idea.
Oh. I was gonna say, I thought that got broken for a second. I was like, oh dear. It's like broken sod was actually broken, but no, it's not. It's all good.
I've been talking to the cameraman. He's got a portable camera.
So?
So you can use the cave in that rock pillar at the end of the beach. That's a dramatic cave if ever I saw one.
We ain't got a stabilized harness for it. The camera will wobble.
Did D.W. Griffiths have a stabilized harness when he made Birth of a Nation?
You're right, damn it. Hitchcock, Wells, none of them needed one. For crying out loud, Sam Raimi stabilized his camera on a plank. Props, get me a plank. We're gonna wing it. Hot dog. We're gonna do a cinema verite pirate movie. George, get to wardrobe. We're gonna make you a star.
On my way. Ready when you are, Mr. Hawks.
Oh no,
eagle
we had the Jaguar stone, so it was the eagle one I was
I
going for.
returned to Quaramonte and found that George had left a message with Conchita. He'd already left for the Indian village, so I hurried to catch up with him. When I arrived, I found a scene of desolation. These sunglasses are George's. George, where are you? Tezcatlipoca, I'm almost glad to see you. You little asshole! What happened here? Are you responsible for this? And where's George? Have you seen him? He was pointing to the remains of a burned-out hut. There was nothing in the barrel. That cup was no use to me. It had a hole in it. The barrel was too heavy to move. These are George's shades, right? Has he been here?
Jaws!
Where is he now? What's that? It looks like the stone we bought from Paris, but it's different. Yes,
It's the eagle stone.
it has a carving of an eagle. That clinches it.
The
George
coyote
must
stone
have
is here
found
still
this
as well.
stone in the Caribbean and managed to hide the stone when the village was attacked by Kazak's men. I hope to God that George was all right. Where's George? George has been here, right? He was pointing to the smoldering remains of a hut. It was too hot to pick up. I just didn't have the strength to tip that barrel. Hey, Shorty, make yourself useful and help me with this barrel.
I don't know if you stopped by and saw the previous stream before this one where I had Nico in London, and I was determined at the docks to get it right the first time, and I still managed to do it wrong.
I had the coyote and jaguar stones.
That was the one part my brother said that
Tezcatlipoca
he
had the eagle,
really disliked about
according
the
to the
Broken
shaman.
Sword 2
That's
was the
all
bit of
we
the
needed
docks.
to deal with Tezcatlipoca. Pity he hadn't any ideas for dealing with Kalza. What is it? Where are you pointing? We arrived to find George being led up the stairs. We clearly didn't have much time.
Pretty safe because I don't end up getting myself shot. Yeah, what I was saying was on the last previous one before this, I was doing the bit at the docks in London, and I was determined to not mess that bit up and just do it the first time round of getting the guard locked in the boat. I still managed to mess it up because I kept thinking I needed to open the closet first and then go up the ladder, and I was like, no, you need to do it the other way around.
Hey, señorita.
Too late. I had been seen. Bonjour, Capitaine.
Only Sergeant, pretty one. What are you doing here?
Snuggles said I could come here with him.
Snuggles?
Oh, I mean the General. We're, friends. May I go up the pyramid?
We have strict instructions not to let anybody pass.
Oh, but I've told you who I am. Surely nobody would mind.
Well,
Oh, please, I'd be ever so grateful.
I tell you what. I'll ask Pablo if it's okay for you to go up.
If Pablo saw me, I'd be dead. No, it's not worth the bother. I'm not really that interested in their stupid pyramid anyway.
Well, okay. It's men's work up there anyway.
I'll just run along and play around here, okay?
Okay, you do that.
Tezcatlipoca, any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just looked at me. If anybody was going to come up with a plan, it was going to have to be me.
Yeah, my brother said that he used to hate playing docks in the second part of the game because he'd always miss it.
Any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just looked at me. If anybody was going to come up with a plan, it was going to have to be me. The engine looked like it was supposed to power the lift. The button didn't seem to do anything.
So I'm pretty sure we're supposed to cut this and get the oil from the machine.
The motor spluttered into life. The engine looked like it was supposed. The engine stopped dead.
So now we need to get him to go up there and put the rope around the bits as a pulley as it pulls the lift up.
How did you hook up with a maniac like Karzak in the first place?
Whoop, whoop, loco!
Yes, he scares me too. Tezcatlipoca, any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just looked at me. If anybody was going to come up with a plan, it was going to have to be me. The scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid. The scaffold gantry went all... The scaffold gantry...
Okay, that's just the same thing.
I didn't want to push my luck by talking with the guards again. It looked like Karzak was using Quaramontean troops and local Indians as his guards. There was nothing I wanted to ask him. The engine looked like it... Tezcatlipoca, I have an important job
There we
for
go.
you. Take this rope to the top of this scaffolding and throw it over the top.
Oh,
The motor spluttered into life. Tezcatlipoca, when I tell you, I want you to copy what I am doing.
copy.
The scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid. Okay? Copy. George! I realized those bastards were going to sacrifice George to Tezcatlipoca over my dead body. Thankfully, George was the only one to notice me.
Where are they? The eclipse is about to happen.
Patience. Your mother will be here soon and Karzak will be close behind. Just keep the Yankee covered and leave the worrying to others.
Yeah, Raoul.
The maniacs were going to sacrifice George!
Shut up, Stobbart. Just shut up!
Calm down. He's no threat.
Hey, Raoul, why don't you do us both a favor and shoot Pablo?
You're very funny, Stobbart. I haven't forgotten Marseille. When Karzak cuts your heart out, I'll be the one laughing.
I'll bet I'm not the only one due for the chop around here either. Hey, Raoul?
I'm warning you.
Raoul was a bundle of raw nerves. I hoped George wouldn't push him too far.
I'm going to save it again because I'm going to save it quite a lot at this point so I don't screw everything up. Just that. Back down.
Tezcatlipoca, do you still have that lighter gun you pulled on me so amusingly?
What's going on over there? Do you need help, my pretty?
Nothing's wrong. I dropped, a cigarette, but everything is under control. I'll have the fire out in a minute or two.
So yeah, they took the bullets and there's bullets back up on there anyway.
What's that?
Oh, and now they're
What's
gone.
happening?
Trouble.
Keep it up. The pyramid's surrounded.
I'll find out what the trouble is. Watch Stobbart doesn't pull any tricks. If he does, shoot him in the head, not through the heart.
Why does it matter? He'll be dead either way.
His heart belongs to Tezcatlipoca.
That's not true. We just had dinner a couple of times.
Drop the gun or I shoot!
Please, don't hurt me.
Don't worry yourself, my finger isn't loaded.
Nico, what are you doing here?
Firstly, I'm going to set George free, and then screw up Karzak's scheme.
No, I can't let you do that. Karzak has promised me power.
Raoul, wake up. The only thing Karzak has on offer is death. You may want to ask Oublier, except you can't. Karzak murdered him.
You're lying. Oublier is in Europe.
Sure, he's in Europe. In London, on a mortuary slab with 2 bullet holes in him.
But Karzak promised. When he frees Tezcatlipoca, we'll all be granted great power.
Listen to her, Raoul. Karzak's insane.
I don't know. I need to think.
You've let your mother do your thinking for you up to now. You need to think for yourself. Your mother and Karzak think alike. There's only one expendable member of the plan left, and that's you.
Mother would never betray me.
Oh, I'm tired of trying to reason with you, Raoul. Titipoco. Watch this man, and if he makes a move, shoot him with your gun. Hold still, George. I don't want to sacrifice you by accident.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
They were going to cut your heart out. I think I can guess. We can save the happy reunions for later. We've got to move. Come on!
We're safe.
This is a dead end.
We're toast. I know, Titipoco. I'm not too happy here either.
He knows this is Tezcatlipoca's pyramid. The house of the enemy.
Well, we can't stay here like rats in a trap.
And we can't go out the way we came in. It would be suicide. I'll have a look round. Maybe there's another way out. In the meantime, take this. It's the Coyote Stone. It might bring you luck, I hope.
You managed to recover the stones from the village? Then we might have a chance after all. Incidentally, what would Titipoco have done if Graciento had moved?
Titipoco? Nothing. He's given up violence. Oof. The lever was very difficult to move and appeared to do nothing anyway. Heave! Still no good. George?
Yeah?
George, I can only pull one lever at a time, and I think we need to pull both together.
Okay, I'm up for that.
This sacrifice! Where is he?
Nico was here with Tezcatlipoca. They set him free. I couldn't stop them.
You idiot! I should have strangled you at birth. Tezcatlipoca's gone soft. He wouldn't have hurt you.
I know that.
The darkness of the sun is almost upon us, and we have no sacrifice to appease Tezcatlipoca. Have you any idea what your incompetence will cost us?
I think so. And I'm glad.
What?
The Mayans weren't fools. Tezcatlipoca should stay exactly where they put him.
Finally got some backbone from somewhere, huh? Shame it's so late in the day.
I'd rather die than see you and Karzak with that devil's power.
Fine, we're still a sacrifice short. See, the eclipse begins. Pablo, kill him! Tezcatlipoca can feed upon his yellow heart.
Nico was right all along, but it's still not too late.
Come on then, Pablo. Let's see who sacrifices who.
Oh, here we go. So the bit where you have to connect two up.
What
Press
place
button.
is this?
Connect no two
I
up.
was in some
Press
sort
button.
of strange room.
Then press another button.
Tiles and dials. The priests who designed this place must have known how to use them. I was going to have to figure it out for myself if I ever wanted to get out of here.
Let's see, so I need to get 4 images. Might as well draw this down because it'll be easier than anything else. If I can find my pen. I had a pen this morning. Ah, there you are. Right, so the first one is an oval thing with that 2 snakes coming out the top. They're basically oval shaped ones, and then so I believe that one is just simply that plus that. Right, the next one is that one plus that one. Oh. That one plus right. It's just a case of moving these around until they get the right ones, and oh yeah, there we go. Because we have to match these up as well. So that one's already there, so I need to push this one.
The tile moved slightly.
And that's
The room was dominated by an enormous device, decorated with the usual Mayan motifs. It held two great
come on,
discs,
Nico, I just want to
each
turn the
covered
discs.
in glyphs.
Turn the discs. Oh, no, it was different feet, wasn't it? I just got the feet wrong. It's one more. That's this one. And it's this one.
The tile moved inwards and clicked home.
So the next one is that and a flower. And that and a squiggle line. Because it pushes one out and then I'll push the other one out once I get the next part, which is I think if I could get this end, she'll turn it back their way. Okay, yeah, you can always catch up the rest in a highlight. There'll be highlights for this one. So, hope you have a good one. Let's see. Step. Right now for the last one. I'm assuming that's a monkey head. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like a monkey's head. So that's that. I need that. I need to do this one, which is that. And that one. At least we know Nico's getting a good workout here by turning these discs. Maybe next time she'll be able to push a barrel over. Wait, did I get the right one? No, I didn't. So that one wasn't that. I must chose the wrong one then. It's this one. Almost clicked the wrong one then. Door should be open.
Et voilà! George once told me that there's a knack to finding secret doors. I think I'm beginning to get the hang of it.
So I thought, this is it, you know? This is true love. Anyway, I have to leave for a few weeks, and when I come back, what do I find? Damn right. And with who? Labano, that creep.
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Oh, heck. Looks like another dead-end Tezcatlipoca. Any ideas? I was hoping for something a little more constructive. Never mind, I'll have a look around. This torch. Can you do something clever with a couple of sticks or flint and tinder or... cheesy novelty cigarette lighter, as it turned out. Well, there's nothing else to do around here, so I pulled the lever. Nothing's happened. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that? Tezcatlipoca? Oh my...
Dun, dun, dun. I think this one's about opening and
I
closing
had
doors.
no idea where I was, no idea where the others had got to, and time was running out to stop Karzak. Still, I wasn't dead yet, so it wasn't all bad news. A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door. Every time I think this place can't get any spookier, it does. Charming.
Oh, it's the little button things on the door there.
A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door.
I had to get both doors shut, I think, and the middle door open. What's that about that?
A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door. The torch could stay there until I really needed it. There was nothing I could do to the carving, even if I'd wanted to, which I didn't. The statue looked like it doubled as an incense burner. There was a lever on the wall. A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door.
I still need to get all 3 doors to close at the same time. Or just open one. So I've got these 2 doors to open at the same time, so maybe I need to close this one and then...
A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door.
I'm just going around in circles here.
Yes, finally.
Oh, it did it.
I'm out of here.
I don't know how I did that, but that bit's always annoying, you know, trying to do bits of the doors.
Once more into the unknown.
Pretty much right near the end of it now. I mean, there's not much left to break on Sword 2 at all.
Cool. Onwards and downwards, Mr. Stobbart. This was it. The pyramid's central chamber. Its dark heart. Once before in my life, I'd stood in front of a door and thought, this is it. If I go through there, I'm going to die. I'd been wrong then. I hoped I was wrong now. This was the door that led to the central chamber. And the smoking mirror.
Alright, and that's the end of Broken Sword 2. I definitely still have to admit, I think Broken Sword 2 is definitely still my favourite out of the Broken Sword series. Although I haven't played through Broken Sword 3 or 4 or even 5 yet. Broken Sword 3 is a little bit more trickier than the first two because it's in 3D and it's a little bit played a little bit differently. So I still haven't got through that game yet myself, but let's see. To put up on my Twitter posts, the next game I'm going to be playing will be Full Thrall, which is another LucasArts game, which is kind of based as a sort of almost futuristic with hover cars and motorbikes, but it's to do with a biker gang and a really mysterious affairs going on in a hover car business. I'll go let us go through the credits of it, in case anyone wants to see all the credits of who made the game and stuff. All weird stuff. So that's the end of Broken Sword 2, so I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you've missed any parts of Broken Sword 2, I have all the parts that I've played in highlights, so you'll be able to find my highlights. I'm going to highlight this part as well, so if anyone has missed any part of this last bit, they can catch that up as well. And if you have happened to miss the first game, there's also the highlight of the first games. In fact, there's highlights of every point-and-click adventure game I've done so far, so if you guys want to go watch through them, knock yourself out. I might see if I'm going to probably stream some Minecraft a little bit. If not, I will be streaming perhaps tomorrow, and I might even start up some Full Throttle tomorrow as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.